Check 1 2, check 1 2. Miami on the Rocks. Casey Chops. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at MIA on the Rocks. Follow us on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Today's guest, I've dropped his name numerous times whenever we're discussing nightlife. I've known him for over 10 years. We did this shit since we were teenagers. And fast forward, and we're on top of our game right now in our prime. Things are moving. I got my brother Jamezz in here from Groot Hospitality, Nightlife Manager, Artist Relations. Ooh, I like that title, Pop. What's good?
A little different from when I was a promoter. Right?
Yeah, right? How you feeling, bro?
Great, man. Just happy to be here.
Yeah, shit.
First
so
podcast I've done too.
For real? Yeah. Oh shit,
I'm very private, but
I see. Yeah, bro. You have a yeah, you have like a private vibe, dog. Like you're like the Batman of nightlife and shit, bro. Like no, it's so the people that don't know, man, Jamezz is one of the main he's worked his way up in Groot Hospitality, and Groot owns Live, Story, Swan, Komodo, Good Time Hotel. The list goes on and on. They're opening a bunch of things, and
more to come.
Yeah, bro. And I've literally seen you, and I always say this story, bro. We were like, and you corrected me when I said this story. I believe it was with Pooh, and I said, your name was dropped, and it was like, bro, we were in our teenage years doing downtown Miami clubs, Nocturnal, 90 Degrees, Euphoria. By the way, bro, I was going through my shit and I found a 90 Degrees drink pass. For the people that don't know, this was from 2011, bro.
Jesus.
This shit is crazy.
That's a fossil right there.
Bro,
Dirty.
Facts, bro. And this is where, yeah, bro, this shit is a fossil. And I believe, was it 90 Degrees or Euphoria when we started?
It was 90 Degrees, then went to Euphoria.
Yeah. So this was this club really like laid the foundation on our start. You know what I mean? That block in downtown Miami. Now it's
between 90, Mecca, Space when they allowed all ages, and
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal, there we go.
What was the other one I'm thinking of?
And that's also back then when Gold Rush used to be in front of Space.
Remember that? And then Therapy, right? Remember Therapy, bro? Yeah, bro. And then they demolished that whole half that where Gold Rush was at. I never went in there. People told me they used to go in. They used to be lit. I always thought that place was like where the crackheads went.
I wanted to go in as a young guy when I used to do the Nocturnal events.
Yeah.
Okay. But nah.
But yeah, so that shit, they tore that down and built 11. And bro, give it another, it's been 10 years, that process. Give it another 10 years. I think that block is just going to be buildings, bro. 11 is building like a whole fucking
residency. I think.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So I got Jamezz here, and he used to tell me, bro, I'm a couple years older than him, and I would be DJing at 90 Degrees in downtown Miami, and he was a promoter. We were both getting our start, and he would tell me, and this was right around when Live opened, like maybe a couple years after Live opened, and you used to tell me, bro, but when we were jits, bro, you used to tell me, bro, I'm gonna work for Live and Dave Grutman. Trust me. And I thought you told me that you were like, bro, I was 16 when I said that. Were you 16?
No, I was probably 18 and a half, 19.
18, yeah, bro. 18, 19, yeah. So I had to be like 21, 22. And, bro, fast forward 10 years, not only are you working at Live, bro, but I see you walking in Artists. You're walking in like Amber Rose to the back, and you're walking in, Future and these people, man. So first and foremost, I wanted to salute you, bro, and your come up.
A lot of hard work and patience.
Yeah, bro.
And most importantly, a lot of networking for sure.
Networking, bro. So, yo, you do Live, right? Which is like the Super Bowl of clubs. You know what I'm saying? And your Rolodex, all promoters and people in nightlife, they have a huge Rolodex of people that come in town. And I can't imagine the Rolodex you've had, bro. You've been there for 10 years already, right?
8.
8.
Yeah.
And first and foremost, when you got there, bro, what was it like? We were like in our early 20s, and did people even take you serious? Like it took a minute for you probably to like.
No, it took me a while actually. I almost got fired my first year there probably because I wasn't doing like, in downtown it's different. In downtown you shine by bringing the most people. Once you cross the bridge, it's about like how many tables,
how many bodies and shit.
No, it's about how many tables you sell, how much revenue you bring in. And my first music week, I sold like probably 4 tables combined between both clubs. And I thought I was fine. And then later down the year, I got pulled in a meeting and they're like, look, like, I know you're young, you just started, but you got to do more. And I was like, in my head, I was like, damn, I thought I did enough. Then I had a meeting in there with, Lyndon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had a meeting with him. And then he told me, like, find your niche, find something you're going to be good at, and then just stick to that. I walked out of that meeting. It took me a while, but I got really good with the whole NFL side of things, the athletes. So I just stuck with that, and it stuck on me, and it just kept evolving, networking, meeting people.
So how does that happen? You meet? Can you name the first? You know.
I can't remember the first one I took care of, but I started meeting people that went to school for like sports agencies, marketing, and all that stuff in that world. So I started networking with their people, which was like young college players that ended up going to the NFL. So after that, I just, word of mouth referral. I always had the girls, so it just grew into a big thing.
And after a while, I would imagine like it grows exponentially because like you meet a couple, athletes, they buy some tables. Now you're their guy. You save them in your phone. Then the next week comes, you meet another one. Then before you know it, 3 weeks go by. Then the dude from the first week recommends you from the other guy, and it's like an explosion of just like contacts. And
yeah, that's how it happened. It just kept expanding, and then my sales started growing, and then that's when I kind of started creeping in, like with the company, like, oh, he's starting to make some noise, but then my sales just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Damn, dog. How do you manage, like, because, I think we all know that in really any business, but networking is important. Maintaining relationships is important. And a lot of people could get a number, you know what I'm saying? That's easy to do. You meet someone but I would imagine you've mastered this to where, like, it's the follow-up. It's the getting the number and keeping that relationship. Yeah. How do you manage all? Because I'm sure, bro, you probably have over 1,000. Your phone contacts probably look nuts. I don't know how you even categorize that shit. Like,
nah, I just save them. I like put little emojis next to it. I put like IMP important. Like when I see the IMP next to their name, I have to reply. Not somebody like.
Oh, like they spending like.
Right, not even that. Just somebody that I need to respond to.
Yeah. How do you maintain relationships? Like getting the contact is easy, but do you tell yourself, yo, the dude from Friday, it's Wednesday, let me send this text a week later and just,
A big way I stayed in touch with a lot of my guys was, I'm a big gamer, so add them on the Call of Duty, on the Fortnite, and just...
Oh, that's how...
But it happened organically. It's not something where I was like, fuck, I need to find a way to stay cool with this guy. It was like hey, nice meeting you, man. Hope you had a good weekend. And then we'll just chat and be like, oh, I'm about to play some Call of Duty. It was a long weekend. Like, I just need to chill. I'm like, oh, add me. So then they'll add me, and then we'll start gaming. Then I'll meet some of their teammates, and I'm like, who the hell is this? And then later I'll find out it was this guy. I'm like, oh, cool. So, like, through gaming, too, it helped a lot. But it all happened organically. It wasn't like I set that plan.
That's crazy, bro. You're like the third person who said that they use. My boy Sammy's a sports agent. He told me gaming, like playing Call of Duty and Fortnite, is what really helped to maintain those relationships.
And I've been a gamer all my life, so I've always been good at what I do. As cocky as that sounds, but like I'm very good at gaming. So whenever I play with people, like, damn, who is this guy? He's very, very good. So then that just add him. Then I'll get on the next day. My friend wasn't on, but his friend was on. He'll invite me, I'll join their lobby, and then be like, oh, who are you? And then I'll be like, hey, I'm this guy, I do this. And then be like, oh, shit. And
people don't realize that, bro. But I mean, gaming is gaming, but like the other side of gaming is like, bro, you're basically in like group phone calls with people for like hours, you know what I'm saying? And it's almost like the conversation is more important than the actual gaming.
Facts.
And you know me, bro, I think we've done it, we've played together a couple times, and I'm trash at video games, bro. But I literally just do it for the conversation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a good way to take your mind off things, and also you never know who you're gonna meet.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So how are you feeling about the first of all, how is it, I feel like the most important person in Miami is Dave Grutman, bro. Like he's like the oracle of this whole shit, you know what I'm saying? And when you talk to somebody like, Grutman, what is he like? Like it's like talking to someone who like knows fucking Lord Voldemort or some shit like in Harry Potter, dog. So you've had, conversations, you have a relationship with him, you work for him, and it's been 8 years. What is that like, bro? Can you first of all, can you take me through like maybe one of your first experiences with him? Like
He's a great person. He wants to make sure his whole team's eating, and with the whole company expanding, like he wants everybody to be on top of their stuff. Just very precise of everything, and just representing the group as what we are, which is like the best hospitality group in Miami and in the country, I would say.
In the world, Pop. I might even say the world, bro.
Yeah, we're about to go global too, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, do you have any stories at the top of your head, like just meeting him for the first time, maybe, or like were you nervous? I
used to have interactions with him on Twitter, so like when I first met him, I was a little nervous, and when how I got the job, I found his email on Twitter when I was about to turn 20. I emailed him. I was bored in bed, and then he replied saying, "Oh, you're too young, and I like your enthusiasm, but I can have you bringing a crowd that's not ready for my nightclubs. But once that time gets closer, shoot me another email, and we'll work something out." And then once when I was about to turn 21, I shot him another email. Then he passed me on, and then I got the interview, and then everything else happened.
Fire, bro. How do you feel, bro? Well, what has changed for you, man? Since 8 years, I know, we've done this shit for a long time. What do you notice has changed from once you started to now?
Just the connections I've made, just working harder, taking care of myself more, being able to take care of my mom. Like, she hasn't worked in 8 years because of her health issues. That's another subject, but just...
Yeah, we're gonna get into that later. Like,
just happy with what I'm doing,
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. I mean, as far as the nightlife goes, music has changed. You have so much, I mean, have you noticed anything with just, I don't know, the clients or girls? Like, what has changed from like inviting girls from, back in the 8 years ago to like getting a table of girls now?
The thing is that now I don't really need to invite the girls. Like, it's before you had to like kind of word of mouth it, but now it's like you're at the hottest venue, so people are gonna want to come regardless.
You got the leverage then.
Yeah, but now that I transitioned from a promoter to like internally, it's more work. I see things different behind the scenes. How to make the club more money, like strategize to like make the place look good. Make people feel welcome while doing all that at the same time and not losing control of what you're actually doing. Just have a schedule flow in your head and just follow it.
Are you how much work is it when you're not at the club? Like, are you throughout the day grinding? Are you in the office? Are you trying to...
My office day for me is Wednesday. So I'm there, we're going over payroll. Like, we have the people that do all the payroll stuff. We overlook it, make sure everything's fine. We kind of strategize of, hey, we're trying to do this guy, but we have this guy in town, like, what would work? We see, like, we compare, like, let's say this Saturday, like, the date it is, we look at last year, how last year did on this date, and then we could be like, oh, let's book heavy. Oh, we don't need to book that heavy because we're not going to make that much money because the past 2 years, it's, like, average.
Right. You look at trends and shit.
But around this time is a lot of the soccer players, like, off season for them. So, like, there's a lot of waves in town of soccer players, so we'll have something nice this week.
Yeah, damn, bro. So
there's just a lot. It's just so much.
I was gonna say, like, is your phone going crazy all the time?
Yeah.
So how do you? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you really deal with that in your personal life, bro? Like, what do you do? Do you just?
I have to reply. Like, people want to come to our venues. We have all the restaurants, the lounges, the pool, the hotel, the 2 clubs. So, that's part of my job. Create an experience. I can't say no to anybody.
What is it like now? Because now, they opened up Groot, they had Story and Live, and then they did the restaurant vibe, Swan and Komodo. Then they got the lounges upstairs, now the hotel. So now I would imagine it's like a thing where you kind of take them through their whole weekend, kind of, right? Like, come to the pool, then eat here, then...
That's the whole point. We want your Miami experience to run through us, and that's how it's been. You land, check into your hotel. Oh, you need a dinner? I got you at Komodo at 10. You need a table at Live? Boom, we got you. You come, and then you get what I'm saying. Then the weekend comes, we have the pool party. You go home, take a nap. Then Saturday, you want to do Swan. You do Swan, then you come to Story. And boom, repeat.
Fire, bro.
Then you end it with Live on Sunday, of course.
Yeah, hell yeah. A lot of people, first of all, Live on Sunday, biggest party in the world, right?
In the world.
What's your most experience? I'm gonna tell you mine, and then maybe let's see if ours match. What's your most memorable Live on Sunday that you were at?
For me, it would probably be Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay.
Because at that time I was more established. I was kind of already grooming into
the Super Bowl when it was here.
Yeah, I was like kind of grooming into in-house, behind the scenes stuff already. So it was crazy taking care of like the Super Bowl champs, and then having this transition right away into gonna go get Lil Wayne, walk him in, put him at his table, and it was one of the craziest nights ever.
You have any other memories from that night? Getting Lil Wayne to his table.
That place was a zoo.
It was just so much money.
It was such a blur that night. It was like I started working and then boom, I was already home. It was just so much going on.
Okay, so my most memorable Live on Sunday was one of Khaled's birthday parties. And bro, I still have the picture. It got to be one of the most famous live pictures, bro.
With Kanye and all of them.
They're all on the stage, bro, and they're taking, bro. It's like Kanye, Lil Wayne, Busta Rhymes, Fabulous, fucking, bro. It had to be like 20 A-list names. I'm so mad I can't even think of more, bro. And the picture is so legendary. Like it. Damn, what year was that?
It's still used. I think it was a year before I started, to be honest.
No, it couldn't have been, bro. It couldn't have been.
It wasn't when I was there yet, I think.
Are you sure?
Another good live on Sunday was when Drake was there. It was Drake, Wayne. I forgot who else was on the stage with him. 2 Chainz was up there.
Hold on, now you're gonna make me look for that picture, bro. We're gonna make a edit. This is it, bro. It's fucking iconic, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't there yet. Fat
You sure?
Joe, yeah, Fat Joe.
Does it say the year there?
No.
Damn. What year did you get there, bro? You got there
8 years ago.
Yeah, so I mean 2014.
Yeah, this is nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that was the most, and I was there for that, bro. I'll never forget that shit. But yeah, man. So yeah, Live on Sunday, biggest party in the world. So now, you got, like we said, you got the restaurants, you got the pool, the Good Time Hotel. Now's a time really where it's like a lot of people don't have faith in the beach anymore. It's like Groot Hospitality are kind of like one of the only people. Like if I was an investor, right, I don't think I'd want to open anything on the beach, because first of all, you're going against, like you said, you're going against Grutman and Groot Hospitality, and that's like, but so yeah, like, how do you see the beach just in general? Like,
the beaches, it's been a little weird because of the whole politics going on. Like Memorial Day weekend wasn't really what it usually is.
Yeah, it was a quiet Memorial. Did we even have a shooting? What's going on? I don't think we had one
shooting. God, we didn't.
Yeah.
But it was just weird. I mean, we had a great weekend at Story and at Live, thankfully, as always. But it was just not the same. Just politics scaring people away.
Yeah, damn, dog. So yeah, and what's your favorite restaurant between Komodo and Swan?
I like Komodo the most.
Yeah, me too.
It's still the main one.
Yeah, me too.
Poppy Steak is amazing too. They're all good. We just opened the Key Club in Coconut Grove. Is actually pretty good too.
Damn, see, I haven't been to Poppy Steak yet. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's super fire.
I like Swan. I like Swan more for the upstairs, but I like how it's in the design district, which is some fly shit. Yeah. Do you see? Because I heard you guys are gonna open, like you said, you guys are gonna go global, opening stuff in, I believe it was in the Middle East somewhere, Bahrain. But am I tripping? What's the name of that city in Saudi Arabia? I don't know.
It was Qatar. I don't know.
Oh, is it? Yeah. To be honest. But yeah. I mean, I've heard. I don't know how much everything is true, but yeah, I've heard rumors that.
Yeah, we are also opening Komodo in Dallas soon.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna open also Fontainebleau in Vegas. We're gonna have a Live in Vegas also.
Wow. When are these plans gonna?
Fontainebleau should be towards the end of next year. Komodo right around the corner. That's been a project for a while, but the whole COVID thing stopped.
Yeah. Dope, dog. Dope. So
a lot of good things coming.
Do you see, as far as your personal aspirations, what are the plans for Jamezz? Do you see yourself wanting to open a venue eventually?
I would like to, yeah, but I feel like I'm still learning a lot, especially since I just got into the managing, operations side of things. So still learning and just going with the flow. That's always been a mentality, like set goals, but just go with the flow, because if you start looking ahead too much and you start getting stuck with what's really in front of you, you get distracted. That's always been my mentality.
Yeah. So now, you like you said, you're walking in artists, you do artist relations now. Bro, can you think of any dope stories? You walking into an artist, being back in the back room with like an A-list artist, and you're like, oh shit, I'm really having a conversation with this person right now. And maybe it was a cool ass conversation. Do you have any stories off the top?
A lot of them are kind of private, but they've all been smooth. I haven't had no issues. Like, everything's been cool. Like, all these guys are pretty normal people, just depending what mood they're in also.
Yeah. Who's if you could name someone off the top that you have dope chemistry with? That
Wayne and his cam, Mac Main, of course. Shout out Mac Main. And Rick Ross is amazing to work with. French, another one good to work with. Him, his whole team, Cam, everybody. Jeez, Tori's great too. Him, GP, great people.
Shout out Tori and GP.
Those are some of the
Dope, dog. Dope. So yeah, man. You say you focus on the when you started your focus was on the athlete side of your clientele, and what people don't know is you're a diehard Packer fan. And bro, for the people that don't know, James will go to the tundra, bro, in negative 30-degree weather, dog, at Lambeau with fucking jackets on and shit, like
the whole game too.
Yeah, damn, bro.
Game.
Well, yeah, bro. So what? First of all, so I'm sure you know Packer players, right? Like you were a Packer fan your whole life. Who's the first Packer that you met?
Currently, I would say Aaron Jones. He's one of my good. We were just at the Heat game on the one that unfortunately he lost. But
Yeah.
him, Kenny Clark. I haven't brought Rodgers to the club yet, unfortunately. But
Oh shit, that would be legendary.
that would be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love football a lot. That's like coming
Yeah.
back from being born in Wisconsin to getting raised here. Going from back then, being a Packers fan, then coming here is like when I was here, it was mostly the Ricky Williams, the Jason Taylor, Zach Thomas, so the Seals. So.
Damn, dog. I didn't know you were born in Wisconsin. I just thought you were like a diehard
I'm
Packer.
from Milwaukee. I got raised here.
Oh shit.
My mom, when we moved here, she loved sports growing up herself in Peru. So when we moved here, she would like put on all the Bucks, Packers. So I still watched it. So
Fire, bro.
that's why I like football, basketball, soccer. Soccer from the Latin roots of mine.
Yeah, hell yeah. What? How many nights a week are you out working, bro?
Wednesday to Monday. Tuesday's my only day off. But
Yeah.
Tuesdays I usually use it. I usually use it for outings. So like I go out to eat, go home.
Dope. Industry shit.
Yeah, just regular shit.
So let's talk about, me and you, we do the nightlife, and shit is not ideal for the scheduling and for the body and shit like that. Like what have you learned on your personal side as far as taking care of yourself? Like,
I recently started working out very hard on my trainer Corey.
Good shit, bro.
And I was at 260 and I dropped to 232.
Good shit.
Around there. It just gives you energy, makes you focus, discipline. Because when you work out, you got to be disciplined, and it just transitions.
Bro, so speak to that, bro. Like, elaborate on that more. Like, talk about how you feel, like, after once you start a workout regimen. Because I tell people all the time, like, working out for me is more for the mind. It eases my mind. I think, in my opinion, I think working out is the medication to a lot of problems. People go, whether it's anxiety, depression, I'm of the belief a lot of that is just stored up energy that you just got to get out.
Yeah,
like,
get it out.
And then after the workout, bro, it'll feel like a high, bro. You'll feel at ease. You'll be calm in the mind and the body. Like, can you speak to just how it changed you, man? Like how?
It's just, you start worrying about how you look, and then you're like, damn, you look at yourself sometimes like, fuck, like I could look better. And then it just, you put your mind to it, and then you wake up after a long night, then you go to the gym, work out, let it all out, and then go home, eat healthy, and then take a nap, and then just do it all over again. It just helps you, put you in a good
little routine and shit. Like,
space, yeah.
what else do you do as far as in your personal life to just? Because I always say, like, the working in nightlife, the nightlife is one thing, but like what you do outside of working nightlife is a whole nother job that comes with it, because you got to maintain yourself. You got to make sure you sleep. You got to make sure you eat good, work out, because I'm sure we both seen it. People lose themselves, bro. They straight lose. And I always say, like, Miami could either, you come over here to Miami, you work at nightlife, shit could either turn you into a crackhead or your best version of yourself, whatever way you decide to go,
Everybody thinks it's sweet, like, oh, I want to move to Miami, I want to get a job, but when they move here, it's like they start missing home, they get depressed, and they move back, then they just wasted money on moving here and move back. But on my off time, which is only Tuesday, but during the day, like I said, I either go to the gym, making calls for the night, getting ready for the weekend, or in the office on Wednesdays, or I'm video gaming or on Twitch watching people game. That's what relaxes me mostly. Just laying in bed watching people game. Yeah.
Are you a nap? Like, you take naps? Are you a napper?
Yeah, I'm a napper. My nap time is usually 6 to 8.
Okay.
So if I never replied, I'm napping for sure.
So you what time you usually go to sleep, would you say?
An approximate of 4:30 to 5:30. If I go out, probably 6:30 after work.
Yeah, okay. And then what time
Which
you?
is barely. I don't really like going out after work.
Me
I
either,
already
bro. I
saw
can't.
enough people. I spoke to enough people. Like, I don't want to be out.
Yeah. What and then what time you waking up usually?
Um, Saturdays I work at the pool, so I gotta be up by 12 to be at the pool by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then Sundays I sleep in unless I have plans. I would say around 12.
Around
That's
12.
approximate.
Yeah.
Tuesday, yeah, Mondays I sleep in a lot because I go to the gym Tuesday to Thursday, so Mondays I sleep in a little.
Dope, bro. So what else? As far as the pool vibes, the Good Time Hotel, how's that been?
It started off very, very well, but we started getting like a couple noise complaints from the neighbors. So
Sound ordinance. Yeah.
yeah, we're in the process of building a little wall to like block the noise out from that side. So
Yeah, it happened in
we're still
Wynwood,
cooking
bro.
though. We're good.
Good shit, bro. I actually still haven't gone there yet either.
Yeah, come check us out.
Yeah.
Well, there might be a tropical storm this weekend, so it might not be
For real?
supposedly.
I'm out of the loop, bro. That a tropical storm.
Yeah.
They got a name for it already?
Nah.
Yeah. Damn,
That's why I'm not worried because it doesn't have a name yet. I think.
Yo, that's crazy, dog. So as far as let's talk about DJs, bro. Like that you've seen, whether it's someone as big as Tiesto, whether it's who do you like?
My favorite DJs, and they're very good friends of mine since I was in the promoting days back in downtown. Huge fan of them. Now I could call them great friends of mine. Sonny James and Ryan Marciano, best DJs, best energy. It's just
What do they play at?
Ultra. They play at Live Story.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they do house music though.
Yeah, they're like tribalish, funky, sexy house.
Got you.
Great music. You gotta listen to them.
How is Story like on a Friday? Like on the house? Yeah.
Friday. This week we have Lil Jon. It's a little open formatish, but we book our.
I'm out of the loop. Like, how do those parties go? Like nowadays, like at like the house events. How are they compared to like? First of all, what does more, like the Friday that's house at Story, or the Saturday that's hip hop at Story? What?
I mean, I would say about the same, but it's just we bring the crowd from both. It's just Fridays. I would say it's different just because the DJ goes on at 1:30 and then gets off like around 3:34, depending. Then the hip hop nights, the artist performs like at 3:30.
Oh, it's a way later night.
Yeah, it's a later start, later night.
Dope, bro. So I've had these moments where like my 18-year-old self would not believe what the fuck my 20-year-old self like just witnessed. You know what I'm saying? Whether for me it's like being in a studio session with Jim Jones and the Heatmakers, or whether it's I just did on this week at Pilos. I did a lock set because Jadakiss was there. I'm like, bro, if I would have told my 18-year-old self that shit, he would have been like, nah, wait, that didn't happen. Do you have any of those moments where like someone you idolize, you finally met them, or you build a relationship with them? And
I would say Ronaldinho for sure. Like
the soccer player.
Yes.
Wow.
Like I said, on the Latin side of my family, we love soccer. So I would watch soccer because of him, because the guy's a magician with his feet. And at like when I was growing up, Brazil was hot. They had like Ronaldo, Roberto Carlos. They had all these people. So then, I loved watching him, and Barcelona. That's why I like Messi, because it was him. He was with Barcelona. Then Messi started coming under his wing, and then boom, Messi became a thing. So I would say Ronaldinho. So.
Am I tripping, or they're saying that Messi's gonna come over here to Miami? I think
he supposedly bought 35% of the team, and he's gonna play here until 2023, supposedly.
and then retire here. Yeah.
But yeah, that's a relationship. I could say that it's like wow. Like he also brought me a signed jersey from like he personally brought. He's like, oh, here, this is like a thank you for everything you do for
a Brazil.
No, it was a Barcelona one.
Oh, Barcelona.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, that's
fire,
a good one.
bro.
And he actually has a soccer game here, a legend soccer game coming up soon too. Probably next week, if I'm not mistaken. It's gonna be a lot of legends in that game.
That's fire, bro. That's fire. Any stories with like celebrity women? Have you had a conversation with Kim Kardashian? Like, have you?
No, I wish that's Dave's best friend.
Yeah.
But Teyana Taylor's, I became very close with her. She's a great person. Like she's
Dope.
A hustler, ambitious, cares about her family first as always, and just killing it right now. She's killing it.
Dope, bro. So what's your schedule like now? What
So
is
my
it the same thing every week basically?
Yeah, obviously different stuff happens, but I'm technically every Wednesday I'm at Komodo for the lounge. Thursday, Friday, live, Saturday, story, Saturday, the pool, Sunday, live, and Swan on Monday for the lounge and the dinner party.
Fire, bro. What day is better to go to the pool, Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday are both equally good.
Okay.
Like you have,
Is one house, one hip hop, or how does that work?
it's a little open formatish on Saturday, but Sunday's more open format. We have Don Hot there on Sunday mostly.
Oh shit, yeah. Shout out to Don Hot. Do you have any other things that come to your mind? Just any wild shit that happened? Any crazy stories? Any?
Rick Ross, when he comes, he likes playing a shot game where he gets his 42 bottle and like every 2 minutes he's giving out a shot. It's like he's trying to keep track of how many shots we all took, and he's like, oh, I'm at 8. I'm at 3, and he's like, oh, take more.
Does Ross take the shots though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody around them. That's like run. You got to run a little.
Yeah.
But no, I've seen a lot of crazy things. I've seen like people spend $100,000 in one night.
I was gonna ask you, yeah, what is that? Is that the most you've seen, or what's like a spending memory that you've seen from somebody?
I had a guy myself that I know that he did 180,000 in 3 nights. But I've also seen one guy do 100. It was actually a couple months ago. It was pretty crazy.
Was it a live on Sunday?
No, it was a live on a Friday.
Wow.
I did 100 and something, like tipped 30,000. I was like, wait, oh my god.
Damn, bro. What? That's crazy, bro. I mean, I guess it's crazy for us to think about, but people come here that live in like freaking like where it's cold, or they live in Boca Luca, Nebraska, and they save up their saving. They have their savings, and like they could come to Miami, rent a Ferrari, and like be somebody for the weekend that they aren't, and like get off it's like a fantasy, like.
If I had that much money, I probably wouldn't. But I mean,
we're from here though. We're numb to it. You know what I'm saying? Like
live their life. Hey, it's all welcome. It's coming to our house. So
yeah,
they're always welcome. So
I try, bro. I try to really like take it in and like pause and like be present and like just say thank you or whatever. Like like just going down those live steps, bro. You take them for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like it's bro.
It's a different world in there. It truly is.
It's by far the best club in Miami. By far the best club probably in the country, maybe the world, but bro, I can't.
The biggest names I've walked in that place.
It's crazy. It's literally you're around millionaires every single night. You're around the most valuable popping people bro, I remember when it opened. I think it opened in 2006. I'm pretty sure it opened in 2006, and I was just, bro, going in there, it was like walking into heaven. And just like, bro, like the way it's set up to where you have to go through the Fontainebleau Hotel, like, bro, the lobby has
down,
yeah, like, bro, the lobby has been, a club in itself some nights. Have you had it? I'm sure you have like some crazy door stories. Have you seen like a guy lose his mind because he can't get in?
Yeah, I've seen them screaming at our doorman, but we have our amazing security team that just on, and I respectfully like escort them.
Yeah, I would imagine it's hard for you, bro, because like I'm in nightlife, so
being at the rope sometimes I'm a face, so I have to be there. I have to be nice. I'm naturally have to be nice to everybody, I'm a nice person, but sometimes people you don't know start calling you, and you gotta approach them. You gotta make them feel welcome, but it's just a lot sometimes.
Yeah, people in nightlife don't get it, bro. But like even like.
It's hard to
and
please
it's annoying.
Everybody too,
You can't. It's annoying because it could be like it could be Super Bowl weekend, bro, and me and you know each other, and I could go to live, and you might be too busy, and we know each other. You might be too busy to be able to fuck with me right now, but I can understand that because I'm in nightlife, and it's not like I take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Because I like, bro, this dude is dumb busy right now. It's a crazy night. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of people, they could be your friends. They could be people you don't know. They don't understand like what.
They don't get it. They haven't been on that side of the ropes yet.
Yeah.
I actually had, now that you said that, I remember during Super Bowl, I had a player from the winning team from the Chiefs. I'm not going to say his name, but the guys like calling me, spam calling me. Meanwhile, I'm walking his teammates under the club, down through to get them to their table. Mm-hmm. We had the cops involved, everybody. It was like, very organized like procedure we had. Mm-hmm. The guy's blowing me up, and I'm like not replying. And then I find out he got mad because I didn't let him in. I'm like, your whole team is with me. Like, why aren't you not with your team?
Yeah.
It was just a little confusing, but I mean, I didn't have time to reply to him. Like,
yeah.
That's way too much going on.
Bro. That shit's crazy. And then I would say if I'm guessing 3 years ago, 4 years ago, the beach never really did Latin nights. You know what I'm saying? Especially places like that. And then, it felt like it was like an experiment at first. Like, let's see how this goes. We're going to do it for Thursday.
It was.
How old was that party already? Is it 3 years, would you say?
Probably like around three.
Yeah.
3, almost 4.
So can you speak to just like how the Latin, culture and vibe and music in Miami has just exploded, and it's exploded throughout the world, really, in the United States. But, now high-end clubs like Live and Story and places like that, they're really, because it never used to be like that. It's like, yo, never play that shit.
You would have to go to like little spots here.
Yeah. So now it's accepted, it's crossed over, it's mainstream. Can you speak to that whole Latin culture vibe, maybe when it first started,
The thing is that I feel like a lot of like the rappers and DJs are starting to get involved with that Latin community, so it's growing a lot. Another person I feel like El Alfa, he's kind of expanded a lot too, because he's working with a lot of different people.
Mm-hmm.
And then just like a lot of these artists are just working with too many like different cultures that it's starting to all come together. So that Latin music starting to be heard more in different places that you probably wouldn't hear it. But the party's doing great. It's like a lot of like people drive into it, and artists like come. It's like a Live on Sunday too. Like like an artist is in town for a concert, like in Fort Lauderdale, he'll come all the way down just to hang out at Mentirosa
Exactly.
Thursday. Like it's become a thing.
Do you have any memories as far as like when you guys first started it? Was it like wasn't an experiment? Was it like let's see how it goes?
And it started working out little by little. So we started having Bad Bunny come hanging out and all these people, and it got a name for itself. So
yeah,
but we're doing pretty good there. It's a great party, good crowd. The promoters are great.
Beautiful women, bro. I went to a Live. I went to a Live on Thursday. A lot of people they think Live on Sunday, and like we said, that's the best party in the world. But do not sleep on Live on Thursday, because if you like Latin women, bro. I remember I was at Live on Thursday for the premios that passed.
Oh man,
bro, I almost had a heart attack, bro. It was like model, like bro. So many the most beautiful women in the world, bro.
It's crazy. And our staff is also shocked too, because they're used to seeing the hip hop and like all the other nights, but then when the Thursday nights is like you see different type of women, man.
It's a different
cologne. It smells different. It's just great.
The club smells different. That's crazy, bro. Like, yeah, it's like, damn, dog. What are people drinking now, bro? Like, because I said this the other day, like Casamigos, everyone wants to drink fucking Casamigos right now. It's hot. It's been like 2 years of Casamigo craze. Like, have you seen the liquor consumption change? Have you seen?
It's like the 42 is good. The Closet is obviously always a good option. Sincoro's hot right now too. And Casa Dragones is pretty good too.
Got you.
Casa Dragones is like, it's like drinking water, but it's tequila.
Damn, I don't even know what that is, bro. You got me.
It's like over $1,000 a bottle.
Oh shit, damn, dog. What are the table minimums looking like at Live nowadays?
It's about the same. Depending small groups, it could be anywhere from 2 to 3. Big groups could be 6 to 8,000.
Got you.
Depending what real estate you want to buy. You want to be on the main floor. You want to be ducked off. You want to be next to the artist, behind the artist. It's all on.
What is the most expensive table at Live?
It all depends on the night. Could be 8, could be 10,000.
I'm saying, where is it?
On the dance floor. Main
floor. Oh, main floor.
By the DJ, yeah. Or next to the artist on the front stage.
Got you.
It all depends,
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
We cost our tables based on the price of we're paying for the talent, so we got to make it back. So.
Do you think that Wednesday party would ever come back?
Nah, I don't think so. It's just too much going on Wednesdays.
Yeah, spread it too thin.
Split out. It's insane. So that's why we just keep it intimate at Komodo.
Okay. Yeah, how do you feel about those new lounges, bro? Like, you got Komodo, you got Swan. They're very small.
It does good, because we have so many clients that like not everybody wants to go to the club every day. So some might want something more intimate, more low key, a vibe, and send them to the lounge, which is still good. It's still popping, but it's like not. You don't get the confetti. It's more dark.
Yeah. What do you, as far as what are the differences between Swan and Komodo as far as that upstairs vibe? Because they're both, for the people that don't know that are listening, Swan is in the Design District, a very upscale restaurant that has a beautiful lounge upstairs. So after you eat dinner, you get some drinks upstairs, get a table, whatever. And Komodo is the same thing. It's in Brickell. you know, it's a little bigger, the restaurant vibe.
I feel like Komodo though, it's more like a nightclub just because of the booths how they're formed. Like if you go upstairs,
Would you say it's the same size?
Swan has the side room, so it's probably a little bigger.
Okay.
But Komodo, the way the shape, it's like more like a nightclub. Swan is like it's literally like a lounge, like the
Like a little
furniture.
circle.
The furniture is like like lounge furniture.
Yeah.
At Komodo, the booths are like they're like nightclub booths, you know.
Got you.
They're
Fire.
both great though.
Yeah, and the food
Great
at
for
Komodo is
private
great.
parties, like weekly parties. It's a great.
Komodo's the place you go to take, you know, if you want to take a girl, bro. If I'm gonna go on a date, I'm gonna hit Komodo, you know. But you're gonna see somebody you know. That's the only thing. You're gonna see somebody you know.
Yeah, you gotta hit Poppy Steak though. That's usually where I go on a date.
But that's the like is Poppy the strictest with the reservations? Am I thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I got you though. It's just
Yeah. So yeah, and it seems like, you know, everything is about presentation nowadays, you know. It's almost like people, you know, and this goes for all restaurants now. It almost seems like they'll give you like some marshmallows with like a scoop of ice cream and put the chocolate like away, and then, you know, but then the girl's gonna come out with on someone's shoulders with sparklers and a freaking, and then boom, $200 for the marshmallow. Like everything, I feel like has to be camera ready and with present.
That's just how life is now with the whole TikTok and like just social media presence, you know, and everybody being an influencer. Also, I mean, it's presentation is.
Do you ever gotta like tell girls at the club like, yo, get off your phone, man? Like
no, it's just they're having a good time and that's what matters, you know. If that's what makes them happy, cool.
yeah, are they having a good time? Like,
yeah,
it's like, bro.
Like at Poppy Steak, we have $1,000 steak that
I've seen that shit, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, they bring it out in a Ace of Spade case, and then but it's a steak, and then they just
With ice in it, right?
Yeah, they do a whole presentation, the music, it's nuts. You
That's
gotta experience
crazy, bro. I was at so I was doing Brick, and I've been at Brick for 7 years already. This never happened. I was at Brick, and some Africans were there, and they wanted to hear Afrobeat, and I'm like, all right, bet. And you know, I'll play a song for you. You know, it's cool. You popping bottles, you know, but like, you know, so I play. Dude comes up to me, he's like, yo, can you play this song? Tips me $100. I'm like, yeah, I got you. I'm like, give me some time. I'm gonna go Afrobeat. I'm gonna play a song for you. He's like, all right, cool. Dude comes out. The waitress brings bottles, whatever. I'm vibing. I shout him out. 10 minutes go by. Now I'm in the Afrobeat set. I play the song, and he comes up to me. He's like, I wanted you to play it during my parade. I'm like, whoa, but this, I had to explain to him, like, bro, this ain't Kiki on the River, bro. Like, there's no coordinated parades with like, but like, this is what these dudes are used to. Like, they literally, if they're going to spend $1,000 on a bottle, they want a theme song. They want the presentation. They want all eyes on them, bro. It's crazy how the game.
In our venues, we have a very big team. So whenever that's going to happen, we have it pre-coordinated already too.
Yeah, that's important too. Like
server takes order from the client gets a request, server passes it on to our production team passes it on to us in the DJ booth, we pass it on to the DJ. They'll be like, oh, it's coming from the left side. I'll be like, hey, when you see that parade from the left side, it's coming to that table. Just play this or shout this out.
But you can't, like, obviously they got to be spending like a good amount of money to be able to like get a song played for you, like, right?
Yeah,
it can't be any.
Like for a song played, you know, you got to have a nice big order.
Yeah.
Like at least 3K up, you know, depending on the night. If it's like a super slam night, it has to be a lot more. Because like I said, every night is different, like situational.
Yeah.
It's like a Super Bowl Sunday night, like we're not gonna do what you like. We'll try to accommodate what you want, but it's gonna be a little harder.
Right. Anything else you want? Anything you're doing on the side, James? Anything you're doing? You know, anything you're building? Anything?
Not yet.
You know, you're making money now. You got the rollie on the wrist. I see. I mean, Are you any other investments? Any other things you like? Any other interests you see? Any other? You know?
Right now, it's just trying to focus on.
You getting that Twitch money yet? Or not?
Nah, I was thinking about streaming, but like I said, I'm very private, so I haven't really hit that yet. Maybe one day I'll grow out of that shell and do it, but right now it's just
focusing on the main.
Focusing on what's with the company right now, what's in front of me, and then once we start rolling the ball with everything starting to open, we have 20 openings in the next 2 to 3 years probably.
What?
Yeah, so.
Anything off the top of your head, just Miami wise, restaurants and everything?
We have some. I can't really share it, but it's gonna be pretty big, and it's kind of close by here, but it's gonna be pretty big. People are gonna fall back when they see what we got coming.
I mean, I heard something about the Bahamas. I don't know if you
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have the hotel in the Bahamas. Pharrell, Dave are opening it up too. That's gonna be big.
fire, bro. How's the vibe in the Good Time Hotel, man? Because I know Dave did it with Pharrell. It was like a collaboration, and they designed it and shit.
It's great. It's going good. I stayed there for Rolling Loud. It's very comfortable, great service. You know, you have the pool. The restaurant's pretty good. Mediterranean food is super good.
Fire.
Good for brunch. You know.
Fire, bro. Well, shit, there it is. Can you plug all your social media, bro, where the people can find you?
Instagram at Jamezz with 2 Z's. Twitter at Jamezz Miami. Anything you guys need, just
There it is, baby. Miami on the rocks. James, my brother.
boy.
Appreciate you, doggy.